Hi friends, welcome to AR Techies and my name is Arvind. You are blessed because this is the first video in this channel, right? So I thought of making a very short video on HTML basics to upload one. So I want one video to be live today because I launched the channel today. So I will teach you a very basic level of HTML today and some concepts. So in the upcoming videos, we'll be learning how the web technologies are going to work, like technologies and be using is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, jQuery, and in from the backend, I'll be covering this Python and the Django web framework using, right? So let's get started. So what is HTML, right? So you know HTML, so hypertext markup language. Generally, HTML is used to develop web-based applications like web pages you can create. So create web pages to create web pages, generally HTML is used. Whenever you open a website, right, so you will find some sign up button, sign in, so user with user. So beside that you will find one box, right? So those boxes are called labels. So I will be explaining you in detail how the labels are developed, but uh, before very basic level, like the what is the basic structure of HTML file, how it's going to look. So it's mainly based off tags like heading, paragraph, table tags, and so on. There are multiple and many number of tags that exist in HTML. So I will show the basic structure of HTML. Just don't need to worry. I will explain you in detail of every tag. So generally here the syntax, they call it as tag. So that tag consists of open tag and close tag. So generally, so open tag is like direct syntax and close tag ends with, right, starts with like a forward slash. I'll show you that. So generally before starting of HTML file, so we declare doc type HTML because it indicates the browser navigate to navigate to the web pages correctly. So this is why we use that. So this is, now we are going to start the basic HTML. Here HTML, it's an open tag and it starts with forward slash in the next line. This is called ending. So not only HTML tag, every every tag, every closing tag that ends, closing tags, they starts with forward slash. So in these we have to write our HTML. So that I am closing the tag with forward slash, right? So whatever you want to display to the end user, you will be writing that matter in the body section. So head is like whatever the stylings and that all I will explain you later in in another tutorial. But so the basics, just look at this one. So in the head you will have the title as well. Now what is a title? Take example of Facebook. At the top you'll find Facebook as a title. So I'll show you in a minute. So welcome. AR Techies is my title and whatever I want to write in the body. Let me take a p tag. This is called paragraph tag. So whatever you write in between this, so will be displayed on the browser. So now I'm going to save this. So make sure the extension should be of HTML. Save it. Let me open that. Open that. So compulsory make sure the extension should be of lowercase. So you will find, right? So here you can find the title, right? Welcome to AR Techies, right? So this is the title. Whenever you open some website, definitely it's going to show something. In Google you will find google.com, right? In welcome to Google. So this is the paragraph and welcome here on the first video of AR Techies. So this is how you are going to write in the body. So whatever you write in the body, so will be displayed here. The white space will be displayed here. So now moving on, so we have different types of tags that can be used here. So there are some different tags, so I will show you that. So basic tags, what you need to know is, so there are some heading tags. So heading tags that comes from h1 to h6. So whenever I say h1, so you need to imagine that, so h1 opening tag and h1 ends closing tag, right? So please tell me how I need to open the tag h1 tag, less than h1, and close it as a greater than, and open, and yes, I need to close the h1 tag. So please tell me. So yeah, forward slash h1 is a closing tag. So this is in between this whatever I'm writing, right? And moreover there are different different tags, and in heading tags up to 6 tags we have, right? So this is how you're gonna write. Tag, fifth heading tag. So make sure to close every time. So whenever you open any tag, not only h1 or any tag in html, you have to close that. So let me put the same here. So in order, I don't want to kill your time. So this is how you're gonna write. So this is how I wrote. These are heading tags. So let me refresh the browser once. Yes, wonderful, right? This is h1 tag, this is h2 tag actually. So it is bold and the font size is very big when compared to paragraph tag, and h6 is bold but the font size is very low. So this is how the heading tags are going to work, right? So if you want it, if you wrote something called title, so the title should be highlighted, right? So it should reflect that it has the title. So then you have to use the tags like h1, h2, h3 tags, you can use that. So apart from these heading tags, that while moving on we learn more and more. So but I just giving you the overview on how the html looks like. So this is what, right? And one more thing is like the p tag I covered, and there are link tags, html links. So what do you mean by html links? So generally when I click something, it has to navigate to somewhere else, right? So in html links we declare the link tags in a tag. So it's an anchor tag. So in between I write something called Google I'll write. So this is how it going to work, right? So right, Google. So I have to click this one, right? If I click this, it has to navigate to the Google homepage. So I can't click that. Why? So we have to, there is a one argument, so we have to give like href. So browser open. So right. So yeah, you can click that. Not going why? We have to give a target page for that. So if I write the URL here, what is the URL for Google homepage? https colon forward slash www dot google. So whenever if I click this one, if I click this one, So if once I'm placing here, so immediately at the bottom you can see here, you can see google.com. Google.com, whenever you place or you hover on any anchor tag or link tags, definitely the target page will be displayed at the bottom left side. So I'll click it. Yes, wonderful. Yes, it's going to Google homepage, right? Now now what are other attacks? We'll discuss in detail next, right? So I want to have a button. I want a button, right? We have some login buttons and all. So button, how you will represent is button tag, and make sure to close the button tag, right? So button is displayed, so click me and write something login and refresh. So it's called button. So whenever you can style it, so using css, it's a css in the sense it's a cascading style sheets. You can colorfully design a website or the web page in different colors, right? So you can give multiple stylings, so we'll see in the next tutorials. So this is how the button you need to make. And there are one more there is one more topic, that is lists, right? In the list you will find there are some two types of lists, right? So lists are two types. Ordered list, and the second one is unordered list. So what do you mean by ordered and unordered, right? So generally ordered list, so OL. So OL is ordered list, so make sure to close. Ordered list tag, so in that we have some lists. So li is the list, and make sure to close that. So li is the list, so you can have multiple lists. So this is first list, and this is now. What did you get that? What did I mention one number and two numeric explicitly? No, right? So this is ordered list in the sense it provides numbers 1 2 3 and so on. It provides in a list, right? So ordered list in the sense it gives the list a number, numeric numbers. So whereas the unordered list, it's denoted as ul, and right. So next, what I need to take, same what will I get? Let's see. So this is ordered list, this is unordered list. So ordered list are always, it implicitly takes as one, and it will be, and in unordered list it takes as bullet in the sense dot. It's unordered, so no numeric number will be given. So this is how our and one more thing, there is like, so there is one tag called a VR tag. So let's save and let you see. So what did you get? So this line got break. So what do you mean by BR? It's a line breaking tag. So you can break the line. And moreover, HTML is not case sensitive, right? So you can use capital letters, capital HTML, or small HTML. So and you can use capital P tags, and you can use H1 tags like this. But for more readability, better to use case sensitive is not case sensitive, but better to use lowercase. So that will be better, and you will find more readability. So next topic is we are going to do is something called attributes. So there are some different types of attributes, and like anchor tag is itself is an attribute. A link tag is nothing but anchor tag, so it's an attribute. And so and one forgot, like it's one thing, it's an img tag. So img tag consists of no end tag, but you need to give the path of the image. So example 123 jpg, right? So this is save it. If it exists, it can come. So here you will find something called, right, there is no image over there. So but whenever I click that, I use another one like alternate. So if the image does not exist, it shows the name. So girl with cup. Alright. So whenever I refresh the browser, so girl with cup, if the image does not exist, then this message will be displayed. If the image exists, then this won't be displayed, right? That is how it's going to work. Yeah. We'll catch up in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you.